Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Welcome to my channel, whether you're new or you're coming back. I appreciate having you all here. This will be a quick read actually, because I've been doing longer ones the last couple of days, so I decided this will be like a quick weekend check-in for both divine feminine and divine masculine collectives. So I'm gonna start right away. Without any forwards today, you'll know what's been happening, what's going on. This week has been pretty big with the 8-8 portal energies, with the full moon in Aquarius on Thursday. And we're still living in that energy, we're still feeling that vibe. If you want to know more, go back to those readings. You will see, like, they're actually in the titles, you'll see which ones I'm talking about. And today this is going to be a classic check-in. Let's see what's happening with the Twin Flames today and get some guidance for the journey. I'm going to start with the Spirit Junkie deck. This is the Oracle deck I picked for today. And yeah, that's exactly why, to get us some guidance, to get us some positive affirmations, to remind ourselves of certain things that we may not be focusing on, that need to be focused on. And first of all, we get a card for the Divine Feminines. What kind of information do we have for Divine Feminine Collective for today? Of course, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, to share the video, to add your comments. I appreciate your feedback, guys. I'm really interested to know what you think, what you'd like to see more of on the channel. And yeah, I'm actually working on a few things, so more variety coming up to this channel apart from just the Twin Flame check-ins. But of course, I'm still wondering what you need, what you're interested in, so let me know. Or you can drop me an email, of course, if you like to keep it private. There's also a link to my other channel in the description box, the Mindful Bamboo, which has tarot readings for the monthly, like the monthly forecast for your career and for love life by zodiac sign. And of course, the ones for August are already on the channel, so check those out if you're interested. Come on, Divine Feminines. There we go. We got two. Oh, it has a lot of eyes in it. Look at it. Like, immediately the artwork is like, poof. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. And the difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. So what you're being asked to do, Divine Feminine, is to look closely at what's going on with you, what's going on in your life. What do you enjoy? What do you like? What do you find helpful, happy? And what is not working for you, either in yourself or in interaction with other people, in the world around you, right? And there are two things here, right? That, like, it's a reflection of you, and what's going on inside of you is how you see the outside world. And B, the most important part is you can change it. It's in your hands. Not necessarily to change the situation, but how you perceive it, how you feel about it. What do you do with it, with that information, right? Because our emotions, our feelings are also information. Then how do you deal with that? What do you do about it? Think about it. Okay, what do we have for Divine Masculines for today? Woo! My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Yeah, it's quite deep actually. But yeah, to me, again, the green speaks to me about the heart chakra. So Divine Masculines are going deeper into the heart. They're asked to do so. And to remember what is their purpose, or how is their occupation or activities, like hobbies, what they do in life, how is that helping them being of service? How does it manifest that desire to serve, genuine desire to serve, right? Because if you remind yourself about that, and you can align what you're doing with that genuine desire to serve, then definitely you'll start seeing any kind of challenges and blocks being removed, or you will be able to see the next steps in your journey, right? What do I do next, or how do I become successful in this? That path will start becoming more clear for you, right? It's like if you imagine a foggy weather and the fog will start dissolving. So need some conscious attention. Actually, it's relevant for both twins with what we've seen with the cards. Okay, what is the energy for Divine Feminine today? I'm using the Grand Flux Tarot today. I'm calling it the Fairy Tale Tarot. I don't know why, but it just speaks to me of those, like, the artwork to me is connected to the fairy tale about like the princes and princesses and kings and noble knights, things like that. Speaking of which, we got 7 of Cups, but it actually looks almost like 10 of Cups in this deck. And like a fairy tale, right? Doesn't it look like a scene from Disney? And I don't even mean necessarily from Disney movie, although I'm sure we can name more than one. I meant Disneyland, like when you get to that land that's supposed to create that magical vibe, right? Isn't it the scene from there? Okay, what do we have? I'll pull some clarifiers. What do we have for Divine Masculine? Woo! 5 of Swords in reverse. What do we have for the connection? Twin flame connection for today. What's happening energetically with the twin flame connection? There you go, baby. 10 of Cups. Yeah, it is 10 of Cups. I was just talking about it. It's there. Energetically, it's there. Remember yesterday I spoke about that recovery time that the twins, both of the twins, are taking post those huge energies that we saw this week. So this is how it's getting integrated then, right? Then after you recover, then you feel great, right? And maybe you start appreciating things you didn't appreciate before about your health, your body, what you're capable of doing, right? When you get healthy again, you're like, you have this new appreciation for your health, for what you can do with this life. It's kind of like that, because it's like the energy gets refreshed, rebranded, and right, there's new enthusiasm, new love for life and for each other in that way, new appreciation of each other. 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, getting into the safety again. And yesterday we actually saw those energies of like twins being guided towards those places where they can feel safe again. Please clarify 7 of Cups for Divine Feminines. 4 of Pentacles. Please clarify 5 of Swords in reverse for the masculine. A few cards. Please clarify 10 of Cups for the connection. The Tower. Wow. Wowzer. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. I have 2 6s. Yeah, this is that foundation. We've laid the foundation, and this is the year of the 6. Just a reminder, 2022, there you go. Whoever's interested in numerology, I'm sure you'll connect the dots, right? And that's what we're seeing now. We're like getting into this energy where we've collected ourselves, we got our shit together, you know, we are clear on where we are, what we want to do. And 6, like in tarot with the 6s, you start going public. It's not a personal card anymore, right? It's where you are showing up for the world, right? You're presenting yourself to the world. It's how the world can see you, all of those things, right? So that's what the twins are ready for now. Truly ready, right? New level of ready. So the feminines, you have 7 of Cups clarified by 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the opportunities are limitless. Once you stop playing small, holding back, you know, thinking that people are gonna let you down once again. And yeah, speaking as someone who is or used to be a control freak, I like to think that I'm not anymore, but of course I'm still working on that. And you know, being a perfectionist, demanding a lot from myself, you know, I was like naturally always was demanding from, you know, to other people, right? and being able to delegate some stuff, to rely on other people, to be like, because to build this kind of stuff, you gotta have other people working with you. It's gonna be freaking difficult. It's gonna take you ages to build a castle by yourself, to get that rainbow there, to get all the special effects, if you're not a specialist in that, right? I'm sure you can figure it all out and you can make it happen, but it's gonna take ridiculous amount of time and effort. So you need someone on your team, right, to think this dream together and to make it happen, right? So stop holding back, stop thinking that nobody else can see your vision the way you do. You can create that picture for them, right? And you can guide them on the way. It's like, okay, this is kind of going off. Okay, let's get back. This is the vision, let's go back, right? As a light worker, you can create that vision for other people. It's one of the things we do. That's one of our skills, no matter what is it that you're doing, right? And you can, of course, the castle is a metaphor, so take it whatever it means for you, for your kingdom, for your fairy tale, for what your mission is, how you'd like to be of service, or to even fulfill yourself, right? Your potential. What is it? Today is the time to dream big and to believe in it. Important part. I had a conversation about that on Instagram with a friend of mine just a couple of days ago. I posted something about that it's important, like if you don't feel successful, it's important to believe that you are successful to attract that success. And she was, but I mean, it was phrased a little bit differently, but that was the point of the message. And she started messaging me and she was like, do you really think that just thinking about it or thinking that you're successful is enough? I'm like, no, but doing something without believing that this is, this is the thing that's making you successful, that you're capable of being there, that you're like getting into that vibe of success. Without it, it's not gonna do much. You're gonna be white knuckling your success. And you'll probably get to like, I don't know, 20% what you can do, like a fraction of it. It may seem like a big success to other people. They'll be like, yay, wow, that's amazing. Because a lot of people, unfortunately, don't even go there. They think about, yeah, maybe one day, but they don't do anything about it. So when you do and you are successful, they'll be like, yeah, go you. But deep down, you will know that you're capable of a lot more, and the divine knows that. So, it's up to you what kind of dream you want to live, really, right? But you need to believe that it's possible, and that's why I'm being drawn to like this seems like a fairy tale, but you need, whatever that version of fairy tale is for you, you need to believe that it's possible to make it happen by you in this reality, this lifetime. If you don't know all the steps, that's not a problem. As long as you have that confidence, you live in that energy, you will attract it. The steps will be known. For the masculines, we have 5 of Swords in reverse, and we actually have 3 cards to clarify. We have 5 of Cups, we have Knight of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Yeah, so this is a big rebalancing for divine masculines, and for them, they've recently had a huge awakening of where they were trusting somebody and they actually shouldn't have, or they believed something to be true, but it's not really true. Like, it looks shiny, it looks nice, but no. There is this is the energy of being stabbed in the back, actually, the 5 of Swords. But it's almost like it's not necessarily somebody stabbing you in the back, it's you believing that the person has your best interest in mind, but actually they don't. It can be as simple as that. They don't actually have to do anything bad against you, but definitely they have their own agenda that sometimes overlaps with yours, sometimes it doesn't. At the end of the day, you need to be realistic about it, be careful about those people, about those situations, and any kind of commitments you make to each other, right? So this is now kind of like going for circles. So there is that energy of sadness and disappointment. It's like, oh, I thought that was a sure thing. I thought I could trust them. I thought we could do so much. right? But there's also rebalancing and finally believing that it's all in divine masculine's hands. They are their helpers. They are the person, right? They don't need to rely on somebody else like a crutch. They can do that. They can do that stuff. But the Knight of Pentacles is not just like throwing themselves full on, full in, right? It's them knowing what to do when, right? Go like move, progressing slowly but surely. And sometimes that is much better way than employ somebody else to try to get there faster. But eventually, when you're cutting your losses, when you understand that that person was playing against you one way or another, you basically, it was like a full start. It was like a full cycle, right? You have to start again. That's where the DMs are right now. The connection, 10 of Cups clarified by the Tower, very interesting combination of the energies. But I love that in this deck, there is no fire, if you can see. There is lightning, but it's more of like enlightenment here. And the animals, they're not scared, they're watching it. The butterflies, we have butterflies here, I mean, come on. We have squirrels, we have even some magical nuts. Get extra portion of magic, right? It's like this explosion that has everybody amazed, right? So there was this kind of explosion that God twin flames reconsider what happened recently, how they feel about each other, what are they trying to do next, right? And you know, the end game, reminder of the end game, that's what matters. And whatever happens in 3D is moving both twins closer, right? Especially if they're open to those lessons, if they're progressing. Even if it doesn't look like they're moving closer to each other in the physical in 3D, in 5D, absolutely, they are. As much as a specific experience can be very far from like the love story of them together, maybe not, it has nothing to do with love, like in this story that we had with Divine Masculine, right? It's still, as long as we become more conscious, more aware, and we live more authentic life, it's definitely bringing us closer. And we have, you know, a lot to live for. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna end here. I don't want to make it too long. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. This has been your daily energy check. I love you all. If you'd like a personal reading, hit me on my email address, or a coaching session. Yeah, let's talk about that. Otherwise, I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone.